Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to automatically add Facebook lead ads leads to MailerLite groups and Google Sheets. So let's suppose I'm running a digital marketing agency and promoting this with the help of Facebook lead ads. Now I want whenever I receive a new lead through Facebook lead ads, it should be automatically created as subscriber in MailerLite in groups and then added in Google Sheets. So I can do this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads, MailerLite and Google Sheets. Pabbly Connect runs on two principles, which is trigger and action. Here as my trigger application, I will take Facebook lead ads from where I will receive new leads and this complete workflow will get triggered. And in my action application, I will take MailerLite where a subscriber will be created in groups. And then in my action application, I will take Google Sheets where these details will be added automatically. If you want to learn this amazing automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to add Facebook lead ads lead to MailerLite in groups and then add these details in Google Sheets. For this, we are going to create automation between Facebook lead ads, MailerLite and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. After browsing the website, we need to sign into a Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in. But if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here a dashboard has appeared showing me all the Pabbly applications. Here I need to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And it has taken me to this dashboard where I will be able to see all my workflows over here and all the folders that I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, you just need to click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow. And now I need to enter my workflow name and then select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So first, let's name my workflow as how to create MailerLite subscriber in group and add data in Google Sheets for Facebook lead ad lead. Now I need to select my folder in which I want to save this workflow. So these are the folders that I have created and I want to select Facebook lead automations and then click on create. So as soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger in a workflow but as many as action applications as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to create MailerLite subscriber in group and then add details in Google Sheets for Facebook lead ad lead, which means whenever a Facebook lead will be received, a subscriber will be created in MailerLite and then the details will be added in Google Sheets. So here, whenever a Facebook lead will be received, this complete workflow will get triggered. So here in my trigger application, I will take Facebook lead ads. Now I need to select my trigger event. So I will select this new lead instant. Now click on connect. If you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on add new connection. Then I have to click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. And here I have already logged into my Facebook account and I want to continue with this account. So I will click on this. And authorization successful. So Facebook lead ads is connected with Pabbly Connect. And now I have to enter these two details, which is page and legion form. So to enter this, let me take you to my Facebook account. This is my Facebook account and this is the page that I have created by the name Digital Dynamics. And I want to promote all the advertisements with the help of this page. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect and from this page drop down, I will select my page as Digital Dynamics. Now I need to select the lead gen form. So over here I can see all the forms that have been created under this page. So I have to enter this lead gen form that I'll be running in my advertisements. So to enter this, let me take you to Meta for Developers. So this is the app dashboard of Meta for Developers and you can visit this simply by typing developers.facebook.com. Now on the top I can see all the options. Here I need to click on this more, then click on tools. Then if I scroll down, I will be able to find this lead ads RTO debug tool. I have to click this. And then lead ads testing tool has appeared in front of me, where I need to search for my page, which was Digital Dynamics. And under that I can see this form. So over here I can see two forms that have been created. The lead ads form has this first name, last name, email and phone number. So let's say I want to use this form. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and from over here I will select my form as lead ads form. Now I simply have to click on the save and send test request. Over here I can see waiting for the webhook response, and it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. This means so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission for which I need to fill a form, and for that I need to go back to lead ads testing tool, and from over here I will fill a dummy form. Before that I first need to delete the lead. Then I have to refresh the page. And then again I will select my page as Digital Dynamics, and then my form was lead ads form. Now I have to click on this preview form. So over here this form has appeared, and it has first name, last name, email and phone number. And now I will enter some dummy details in these fields. So let's say my first name is new, my last name is user, my email address is new576@pabblitudes.com, and then my phone number is. Now click on continue, click on submit. Now I have submitted this form, and now I have to go to Pabbly Connect and check whether it has captured this response there or not. So let's open my Pabbly Connect, and over here we can see we have instantly captured the response. The first name was new, last name was user, email address was new576@pabblitudes.com, and the phone number was this. So this means Pabbly Connect is connected with my Facebook lead ads, and now I have to move to my next step, which is action step. So I want to create subscriber in MailerLite as soon as I receive lead through Facebook lead ads. So here my action application will be MailerLite. And then my action event will be create or update subscriber. Now I have to click on this connect. And if you have an existing connection, you can go with save. If you don't have one, click on add new connection. Here to make this connection, I have to enter the token, and it's written, now log into the MailerLite account or authenticate API request. An API token is required. So to enter this API token, I have to take you to my MailerLite account. So this is my MailerLite dashboard. And on the left hand side, I can see all these options. Here I need to click on this integrations. And then I can see this API. So I have to click on this use. And then from over here, I need to generate a new token. So I will click on this and simply write testing123. And then click on create token. Now a new token has been generated, and I simply need to copy this and paste it over here. Now I have to click on save. So MailerLite is connected with Pabbly Connect, and I have to enter all these details. So the first one is email. So I have received email from my Facebook lead ads. So here to do this, I am going to use a method called mapping, which means I am going to enter data from my previous response. So if I click on this, I can see all the emails in my drop down that have been already created in MailerLite. So for that, I simply have to turn on this mapping button, remove this abc@pabblitudes.com, and then if I click over here, I can see this Facebook lead ads. So I have to click on this and map the email address that I have received from my Facebook lead response. So I will map this new 576@pabblitudes.com. Now in the status, I have this active, unconfirmed, unsubscribed. So I want to keep this as active. Then in the groups, I can see all the groups over here that have been created under MailerLite. So let me take you to my MailerLite and show you all these groups. So over here, if I go back and click on the subscribers, here I can see groups. So if I open this, I can see all these groups, and I want to create this subscriber in this Facebook lead ads group. So I will go back to Pabbly Connect, and from this drop down, I will select my group as Facebook lead ads. And now I have to enter this name and all the fields that I have received from Facebook lead ads response. So I will click on this name and enter my name as new user. Then over here, I need to enter my last name. So I will follow the same process and enter my last name as user. Then I am keeping these fields blank because I have not received any response for these fields. If you have these fields in your form, you can enter following the same process so that the fields remain dynamic. Over here, I will map my phone number as this one. So here mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in these fields. Manually entering the data will make these fields static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter my data last name as user, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, this will not change. So as to keep these fields dynamic, we use this process mapping. Now I simply have to scroll down and click on the save and send test request. And here I can see I have received the response with the data ID. The email was new576@pablitudes.com. The status is active. Here I can see my name and my last name and my phone number. Now I need to go to MailerLite and check whether this subscriber has been created in that same group there or not. So let's open my MailerLite, and on the left hand side I can see the subscribers option. So I have to click this. Here I can see I have created this subscriber by the name new576@pablitudes.com. The group is Facebook Lead Ads, name is new user, last name is user, and the phone number was this. Now let's open my group also and check whether it has been created there or not. So here, this is my Facebook Lead Ads. I'll open this. And here I can see I have created this subscriber new576@pablitudes.com. So we have created this new subscriber that we have received from Facebook Lead Ads, and now we have to move to our next step, which is the next action step. Here I will take my action application as Google Sheets because I want to add all the details in my Google Sheets that I have received from Facebook Lead Ads, and then in my action event I will take add new row. Now click on connect. I have already an existing connection, so that's why I'll go with save. If you don't have one, you have to click on this add new connection. Then you have to sign in with your Google account and grant all the permission because your data is safe with Pabbly Connect. So I will go with select existing connection and then click on save. Now over here Google Sheets is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter all these details. So the first one is select spreadsheet. So to enter this, let me take you to my Google Sheets. Here I have maintained a spreadsheet by the name Facebook Leads, and I have all these fields which has first name, last name, email and phone. So let's go back to Pabbly Connect, and from over here I will select my spreadsheet as Facebook Leads where I want all my data. And now it has automatically detected all these fields. The sheet number is 1 and the fields there were first name, last name, email and phone. Now I just need to enter all these details with the help of mapping that I have used in my previous action step. So to enter the first name, I will click on this Facebook Lead Ads and enter my first name as new, then my last name as user, then my email address as new576@pablitudes.com, and then my phone number as this. So now whenever I will receive new response from Facebook Lead Ads, these fields are dynamic and will keep on giving me new responses according to the new lead. So now I simply have to scroll down and click on the save and send test request. And here I can see I have received the response. Now I need to open my Google Sheets and check whether these details have been added there or not. And here we can see we have received the response. The first name was new, last name was user, email address was new576@pablitudes.com, and the phone number was this. This means we have successfully run this automation, and now to check this whether it is running perfectly fine or not, let's go back to my Lead Ads testing tool and submit another form again. But before that, we have to first delete the lead and then refresh the page. Then select the page again as Digital Dynamics and then the form as Lead Ads form. Now I have to click on this preview form, and over here I need to enter my first name. Let's say this time my name is Latest. My last name is user. My email address is latest444@pablitudes.com, and then my phone number is. So over here I will click on this continue and click on submit. And I have submitted the form. Now a subscriber should be created in my MailerLite in that same group, and these details should be added in my Google Sheets. So let's go back to MailerLite and first refresh this page over here. And if I scroll down here, I can see I have instantly created this subscriber latest444@pablitudes.com. The group is Facebook Lead Ads. The name is latest user, last name is user, and the phone number is this. Now let's open my Google Sheets, and here we can see we have added this user, latest user, with the same email address and with the same phone number. Now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered the page and the lead gen form, submitted a form in leads ads testing tool and received the response over here. Then we took our action application as MailerLite, where we selected our action event as create subscriber. Then we entered the subscriber email by turning on this mapping button. We mapped the email from the response that we have received from Facebook lead ads, then mapped all the other details with the help of mapping, simply clicked on save and send test request and received the response as a subscriber created in MailerLite. Then we took our action application as Google Sheets, where we selected our Google Sheet in which we want to add all these details, then entered all these details with the help of mapping. Simply clicked on save and send test request and received the response over here. So we have successfully created automation between Facebook lead ads, MailerLite and Google Sheets with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.